Hey guys, I'm back with another review. I'm going to be looking at the Novritsch ssx23 non-blowback pistol. I did a previous video comparing this to the Tokyo Marui Mark 23, so if you haven't seen that, take a look at that one on my YouTube channel. This is more of an individual review. Let's look at the case. Nice black pistol case, Novritsch ssx23 on the front. The barcode with the model number, the model again, the colour and the gas. Let's have a look inside. Looking inside, you have the pistol itself, the magazine, and some nice foam that stops the pistol from moving around when you're transporting it. Let's have a look at the gun. Construction, we have a metal top slide, polymer bottom, so your pistol grip is polymer. Weighs roughly about 860 grams, so it's nearly a kilo. Features of the gun, we have the safety catch, which is located just at the back here. To activate the safety catch, you would have to pull the hammer just back and then push the catch up so the little white spot is showing, and that will be now in safe. Next feature we have is the slide release, which is located just here. So if you wanted to remove the top slide, you would have to pull this little catch just down, enabling you to take the top slide off. 16mm clockwise threaded barrel. So you can just see the threads just there for the adaptation of a tracer unit or a suppressor. 6.02 precision inner barrel made by a company called Crazy Jet. That's a nice barrel. Really snappy trigger. The gas router of this gun is made from hard rubber, so would give you a really reliable trigger response. Ambidextrous mag release, it's located just here, so it's on either side. That's a great feature there. On the top, we have some fibre optic sights, so the back one is fibre optic just there, and the front one, great when you're looking down the sights, they do look absolutely amazing. On the top, we have a Gen 2 TDC, which stands for top dead center. This is brilliant because this gun will allow you to hop heavyweight BBs, so .4s. It is absolutely brilliant. It will outrange most AEGs on the field. I've shot up to about 50-60 meters with this pistol. Absolutely brilliant. Inside, we have a 50-degree Autobot hop-up booking made by Maple Leaf with a stainless steel pressure pad. Very gas efficient. All the gas is used for is accelerating the BBs. We have a 24 round magazine capacity. The feed lips are Gen 2 feed lips. Gen 2 meaning that it will eliminate any double feeding issue. You can see on the Gen 1, if you did have that problem, there is a fix where you can file these lips down. But if you are buying the Generation 2, you will not have to do that. Next, I'll show you how to remove the top slide of this pistol if you do need to do any work inside. So for a start, you would pull this catch just down. If you turn it around, you will see a little button here. You have to press that out. But before you do so, you have to just line it up like so. So you line that little bit up like that and just push. It is really tough to do. Sometimes you have to, like I use the back of a pen to do it. So you just literally get your pen in and just push it out like so. So you pushed it all the way, keeping it sort of like slide back, pull it out like so, and then the top will just lift off. And if you look inside, you can see the spring. You have the nozzle just here. That's the little part that moves backwards and forwards. And then you have the hop chamber. No hop-up wheel, obviously, because I explained is a TDC on the top. To reassemble the gun, it's pretty straightforward. You just take the top slide and you just lay it on ever so gently and just let it all drop back in place, like so. Take your slide release catch and just push that in slowly and then just pull it back so it all lines up and just push that in all the way. And then that is assembled. FPS, I would say with this, you would get about 336 FPS, not 500, 346 FPS from this. Very, very brilliant. It's upgraded when you buy it, fully upgraded. You don't have to do anything to this pistol when you buy it. It is brilliant. However, you can install your own internals if you want to put a different hop-up unit in, if you want to put a different bucking in, barrel in, you can do that. This gun is extremely modular. Extremely modular, you can add anything you like to this gun. These rails here are bought separately. You don't get these with the gun. This is an optic mounting rail. Obviously, I like to use a little optic sight. So it's just mounted with 4 little Allen key screws, and they just screw into the top. That's nice and secure on there. This one underneath here is mounted. You do have to remove the top slides, and on the bottom part of the pistol, inside there are 2 little holes that you just have to press out. You do get a drill bit. So if you use the drill bit, you just press them out and then screw that rail to the bottom and then reassemble. Next one is the suppressor. This suppressor is fantastic because the only downside with the suppressor is you don't get it with the gun. You do, again, have to purchase it separately, but you can shorten it down 3 ways. So it does come really long, but that is how I would tend to run mine. And it just screws onto the gun barrel clockwise way, so like so. Next one I'm going to show you is a couple of adapters. The first one is this one just here. It is a 14mm counterclockwise silencer adapter, and it would allow you to use the Novritsch suppressor on any other airsoft weapon that you have. So whether it's a pistol, an assault rifle, a submachine gun, the Novritsch suppressor can be used on any other gun with this adapter. It is absolutely brilliant. This next one here is a 16mm to 14mm suppressor adapter. This goes onto the end of the Novritsch pistol barrel, like so, and then it would allow you to use any other suppressor you own used on the Novritsch pistol. There is a little hole which is located just there. It's for a grub screw. If you put the grub screw in, it will stop this adapter from unscrewing itself. So it's a good little adaptation there. The next one is the torch I use. Which is this one just here. It's the Novritsch NX300. Great little pistol torch. Just mounts onto the bottom rails. Like so. So just looks brilliant when you've got it on. Next one is the optic that I use. This one was just bought off Amazon. It's a little red dot reflex. Really, really nice sight. Some people, like I said, some people don't use them. They just prefer the fibre iron sights, but I do like to use an optic. This one, next one is called a thumb saver. So before you start your match and you're loading all your magazines up, instead of using your thumb, which is really, really awkward sometimes to hold the spring down with your thumb when you're using a speed loader, you just take this and you pop it over the top of your magazine like so, and just pull the spring down, all the way down, and then you can fill your magazine up like so. It just stops you from having to use your thumb. It's a great adapter. Next couple of things I'm going to show you are a couple of belt clips. But firstly, I'll show you the holster. This is the holster. It is a great holster. So the gun basically just snaps to the holster. There we go. Like so. So it's onto the holster. And then with the press of this button on the back, just remove it off nice and easy. So it just literally snaps to it. Also with the holster, you can purchase these belt clips. This is the first one. You just slip your belt under this catch here, and it just screws with the bolt to the holster like so. So then you can just put it on your belt, or if you prefer the different belt clip, you can use this one. This is the one that I do use myself. So the holster goes on like so, and then it's just a smaller clip basically. Next one is the lanyard for the pistol. This is absolutely fantastic. It will stop you from losing your pistol if the pistol does fall out of the holster. It just clips on to the bottom clip like so, and then if your gun does fall out, you know you're not going to lose it. You'd end up just dragging it along with you. This clip, however, goes on either your vest or top of your clothing. As long as it's secure, you're never going to lose it. Next up is the BBs. Now the BBs I use are these ones. These are 3/6s. If you're in cold weather and you need to use red gas, you can use 2/8s. But warm weather, when it's a lot warmer, I would use 3/6s or 4s. These were bought from Novritsch as well. Very, very good BBs. All the accessories I have shown you, they are bought from Novritsch.com. If you haven't checked that out, please do, because it is an amazing website. Excellent customer service. I had an issue with this a couple of weeks after buying it. The hop-up booking inside perished, and I needed a new part. So I sent him some pictures, and I was like, oh, this can't happen like within 2 weeks of having it. They sent me another one free of charge, which was absolutely brilliant. I couldn't fault the customer service. Paid about €135 for this. Yeah, it's a great price. Love it. I'm really impressed with it. It feels great when you hold it. Looks the part with all the bits on it. So if I put the suppressor on, I'll give you a quick, just show you quickly how quiet this pistol is. Like I said, it's clockwise thread. They do say it's roughly about 50 decibels, the sound, the noise level of this. So you put the magazine in and make sure we're all safe to catch off, and then just fire. So if imagine you're outside and you've got like the noise, background noise outside, you wouldn't hear that. Yeah, so that's the demonstration of that. It's look at how it's modular. In my opinion, it's well worth the money I paid for it. Fully upgraded out of the box, as said. You don't have to do anything to it. That brings me to the end of my review for the Novritsch ssx23 pistol. If you liked the video, hit that like and that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.